Hi Saggitarius, welcome to your astrology reading part 2. So here we go. I summarized in our last reading how your person had left you feeling bereft, let down, emotionally depleted. Your person was probably living a double life. Left you stagnated, tied up. There were hidden agendas going on, nevertheless broke your heart, left you behind as his cups because he had other things or she had other things going on. And that period of your life has been horrendous. It has taught you a lot. The death card shows the transformation that has taken place, the fact that you are now finding your power, and you are becoming very determined to make your life profitable, because during that period of emotional stagnation you also went through a period of financial affliction where you really were poor. You want a situation, you want more now than possibly your partner can give you. As I said, Mercury is going direct tomorrow or today. I think it's about midnight of the 18th. So Mercury is going direct. Your past love had more chance of succeeding during the Mercury retrograde. You are now opening up to your possibilities and opportunities. You're balancing different opportunities, different options. You're welcoming them in, and you want something more than you had the last time with this person. You want shared wealth, shared commitment, joy. You want the same love back that you could give. You gave this person. You know you can't force a connection, so if they are forcing one, it's not worth anything to you. So you would welcome them in, most likely, if they offered their heart and soul in a completely clear way. Now, I believe when the Chariot card appears that love is fated and you are being brought or taken in that direction. It hasn't appeared here at the top yet. So you have got a lot of decision making to make, a lot of clear thinking in what this person tells you. Now, astrologically, as I said, your earning potential becomes really great after this Mercury retrograde. So as Mercury goes direct and as Uranus goes direct, your earning potential becomes very much increased and you become almost a powerhouse for money. Mars, your romantic ruler, went direct on the 12th of January and is bringing in different suitors, different possibilities, and your world is opening up. Your wheel of fortune is going round and round, and even though this old lover is going to come back, are they the ones that are going to create the stability and love in your life that is going to be there? Because we've got a bottom line here. We've got a bottom line here that's going to be dealt with in a moment. That is the most important part of the part 2. You are going to become the Queen of Pentacles. You're going to get lots of money. There's no doubts, if not a fortune like a billionaire, you're definitely going to get financial stability compared to before. The Justice card is here, which is going to bring karma into the play, and you're definitely going to feel the sunshine. Some person is going to become your sunshine. Some person is going to become your other person. Now, whether it's the past person that you've spent so much time thinking about, which I talked to you about in part 1, or you realize now that the spiritual couple becomes the power couple, the spiritual couple that unionizes and has the essential harmony required are the ones that will live together and bring harmony to your world, and that's what you want. So as we said, the Justice card is at play, so is the Judgment card. A lot of karma going on now. Your person will have experienced a death moment, a transformation, as you did also, for two different reasons. One, because they were living a life of debauchery, maybe drinking too much, smoking too much, taking whatever, but they were fed up with that false materialism that they were surrounded with, and the Tower moment came and changed all that for them. So they no longer wanted to be the hanged man hanging in a situation that brought them not happiness, just materialistic gifts. I think they could be a Virgo. They will come to you as the Knight of Pentacles, as an earth sign, in a very determined way. Now, how much they tell you the truth is going to be very important to you, and how highly intuitive you have become and how you can see through that. Plus, you've got your own fortunes changing. You are getting your own cups. You are getting your own pentacles. You are getting your own finery. You are getting personal power in your decision making, in your possibilities, in your travel, in your potential partnerships for work. Now, the lover is definitely going to be dominant in your life because Mars is driving that from the 12th of January. And on the 28th and 29th of January, there's going to be the potential talk for love. But on January the 30th, when Mercury and Uranus are having a conversation, you will definitely find out a secret or will get some surprising news, which will be a breakthrough for you, which will create that stability that you require. Now, that stability leads to that love, happy family life, which you're going to take a leap of faith with. But the question is, who with? Because the Wheel of Fortune's working in your favour. The world is your lobster. Is it that old lover that comes through, that old friend, or is it someone new? Let's see what cards are repeated, because these matter a lot. This is just a astrological and tarot reading, so we don't, right, strength is definitely going to be on the agenda here. You're going to find an enormous strength in your conversations with your past person, and you're going to be asking the right questions. Also, it could mean that past person is not only a Virgo, it could be a Leo. So there's that possibility as well. But you are going to find a great inner strength. When on January the 24th, when Jupiter and the Sun collaborate, the Sun's very important to you, and Jupiter is in Aries, expanding everything in your house of true love, and of course your ruler, so really wanting to give you lots of presents. The Death card, look, we've got that again. So there's massive transformation, reawakening, new life for both of you. Whether it's going to be together or not is another matter, but transformations are taking place now. And Venus is in Aquarius, so the retrograde would have been very lucky for a past lover if he came through on that Mercury retrograde. But if he didn't, then the new moon on January the 21st is going to be very important for your love life. Uranus goes direct on the 22nd, but the new moon on the 21st is really going to heat things up for you love-wise, and it's going to bring people to your door that are going to make you happy possibly, and are going to attract you. You might think, I can't ever be attracted to anyone but him or her, but that's not going to be the case. You will have options, you will have choices. Also, what's going to happen on January the 24th is when the Jupiter and the Sun collaborate, is your creativity is going to become amazingly strong. So if you're in a creative profession, it's going to boom. Something's going to pop creativity wise for you. Either your writing's going to improve, your lyrics are going to improve, or your joy in a contract of some sort coming forward due to writing is going to be immense. Anything that's creative, artist, artwork, anything that's creative. and your time with children. Your children could get so much success from January the 24th. There's going to be a lot of happiness and joy with your children. By the time we get to January the 28th and 29th, you're going to feel so much better. And on January the 30th, as I said, I think you're going to get some surprising news. We've got the Tower moment again here for your person. So they're going to have a massive Tower moment, which is going to bring them to you at some point. Let's see what other cards are repeated in this part too. So we've got the moon. The moon, the new moon, is very influential for you, and the Ace of Swords is going to clear all that fog that existed in your sad times. The fog's going to lift and you're just going to cut straight through it. The Devil card, of course, we've got here, which your person is going to be leaving behind, that life of awfulness. They really want a life with you. They want to become your emperor or your empress. They really do. And you're going to be wishing, your wish upon a star is going to come true. The Wheel of Fortune, we've got that there repeated. The Lovers, we've got repeated. So love is really strong for you this January and up to May the 16th. The High Priestess, your instincts are going to be working really hard, and Temperance shows that your gut is going to be speaking to you, Sagittarius. It really is. And Judgment, we've had that as well. Karma at work, the Wheel of Fortune, everything. One more. With it, all the important cards have been repeated. And the Tower moment, that's so significant for your person. They're going to experience such a Tower moment. They're going to come to you wanting you to be their High Priestess, their life. They know they can't be happy without their Sagittarius, but they have put you through it. They have given you despair, and you will probably think, are you worth it? Am I going to trust you again? Because you really, when you make promises, you really stay with them. You're the sign that stands by its word. Your word is your bond. And if people break their promises to you, it really does not suit you. You've got great integrity, and you always do what you set out to do. Your word, as I said, is your bond. You're like the sage, wisdom, wise. It's top of the agenda for you. And if this person shows slight weakness in this area, then they're not going to be the light that you need to shine with you in the darkness. You're just not going to want it. And you want a light that can never be extinguished, and they extinguished that light and brought you a lot of unhappiness. So you may find it very hard to accept, and you may find that you want to live life to the full, even if it's not with the greatest love of your life. Sometimes some soulmates can't be together because they're not on the right journey. They don't spiritually evolve at the same time. Maybe your person has got more spiritual evolvement taking place in their life, and they're just not right for you. So the Chariot card didn't turn up. So you're going to be making your own choices. It's not going to be just fate, even though that person did promise you the world and said, you're my forever, you're my fate, you're my destiny. You know you have to question that. Okay, thank you so much, Sagittarius. My dog's just seen something in the garden. I wish you a wonderful evening. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed that. Please like, share and subscribe.